They did it. They arrested him. They arrested Jesus, and the disciples are all in hiding.
I'm not sure about all of them, but I just sent 4 to hide at my house. I pray the others are safe. Surely they'll be arrested too if they are seen.
Yes, they definitely will. The people have been whipped up into such a frenzy that I don't think they'd even take the time to have him arrested. If they see any of his disciples, they'll kill them on the spot.
Why? Why all of a sudden are they villains here? Just a few days ago, he had all his followers were welcome as heroes. They threw him a parade, and they proclaimed him the Messiah. Now they want to kill him?
Not just killed, crucified.
No, what crime has he committed that is worthy of that?
I don't know. The people have lost their minds, and the rulers along with them.
Well, it won't happen. God won't let it. He'll save him, right?
I hope so, but
But what?
he has already suffered so much. They've beaten him so brutally that he is barely recognizable. Surely God would have intervened by now.
Are you saying you don't think he'll save him, or that Jesus won't save himself?
I don't know, but if he was going to, don't you think he would have done so by now? If he is the Messiah, why is he putting up with this? I have heard stories of him healing the sick and even raising the dead. Why won't he save himself?
I just don't understand.
If he dies, what then? Is he still the Messiah? Is he the Savior of the world, or not?
I just don't understand.
We just heard the song about Judas's betrayal. It comes as a sharp contrast to the story I heard of a preacher who once said, If you just believe enough, life will be good. Life will be a sunny sky with a warm breeze. God will give you the desires of your heart. You'll enjoy health and wealth, and joy and love. They said people's heads nodded up and down, desperate to believe it was true. I'm young, but I've known lots of deeply faithful people in my life who have suffered so much, including Jesus. I know that the God who is revealed on the cross is not an all-powerful good luck charm who blesses those whom he loves with everything their hearts desire. No, the God who is revealed on the cross is the one who chooses to meet us at the depth of sinfulness, our faithfulness, our brokenness, and despair. This God is the one who reveals himself and embraces us in the darkest moments of life and says, I love you. I will never leave you. You are never without hope, because nothing, neither death nor life, nor anything in all of creation, will be able to separate you from my love. Does that make it all better? Does that answer all of our questions about suffering and tragedy in this world? No. But that kind of redeeming love does change us in profound ways.